to go ahead and use the 1950 Ford two-door sedan shoebox. Was thinking about using the business coupe over there. However, I don't have the weeds cut down, and I don't want ticks crawling on me. So I truly do apologize for not uploading anything for a while. The weather has been extremely bad, constant rain, really nothing to just kind of do outside. True, I could have used the pickup, which I'm probably going to start doing if it rains more again at night. But yeah. Let's see here. Of course, setting it off. I want to adjust the camera just a little bit. Someone once asked me, hello? But someone once asked me, do our vehicles make us nervous of how I've kind of captured some stuff around them in the past? Not really, no. The only thing that makes me nervous is the wild animals. So, let's see here. I'm gonna readjust some stuff here. I'll turn this down some. I do have the S box with me, but I'm thinking I'm going to use the Necrophonic app, or at least something first off. Maybe Spirit Talker.
Welcome to ITC Voices screen. You can ask questions or just listen. The meaning.
We'll do that another day. As you see, it's working. Let's see here. Decided to use a REM-POD. I'm going to set it off because I'm going to move it a little bit. Go. As soon as that gets done, then I'll start the Necrophonic app. Okay, here we go. Stepping over to the left side. Hello, I am opening up a portal to talk tonight. Long time no chat. How is everybody doing tonight? Yes, hi. I'll try to hear all of you as best as I can, because with the wind it may make it a little difficult for me to hear all of you. Questions? Yes. I always have questions for everybody. I'll ask again. How is everybody doing? Since we have some new vehicles and one parts car that's in front of me that's being torn apart, I would like to know if anyone is here that is connected to them. I am being nice, and so should you. By the power of the Holy Spirit and the positive energies of Mother Earth, I come in peace. Questions? Yes. And I see something in the night sky. Really? Cloud's right there. I think that son of a gun just disappeared. Damn it, I wish I had better equipment. I think I just saw something disappear in the night sky. No, it'd not be like UFO, just something like an asteroid, possibly. Oh, did you all see it too? We also haven't had very good opportunities to do night sky, you know, watches in the night sky, or sky watch. So is anybody here that would like to share some of their stories of what they've been up to? Well, I'm giving you an opportunity to talk. Has anybody been up to anything? Do you have any stories to tell? No. Well, it is a very ominous moon tonight over in the western sky. I beg your pardon? So who here is still attached to this 1950 Ford? I would like your name, please. I would like to know your name. So what do you think about us collecting our final vehicles from our relative? Oh. Who is that? Someone that's sounding very ominous and threatening. Remember, you're on my property. You're by our car. And I come in peace. And I am protected. I suggest you mind your manners around me. Yes, peace. But if you don't come in peace, I'll ask for help to cast you out and to banish you. You'll no longer be invited. Now, since some people or beings want to get more serious, why are you trying to threaten me away? Why are you trying to dominate? It is not your place. What do you mean, get out of here? I think I heard that right. It's the first time I've ever done anything on this car. What sort of history can you tell me about this car? Because someone seems to be attached to it. Come on now. Why are people telling me to get out? There's nothing to get out. think I'm hearing you correctly. It's my allergies have been picking up a little. My ears are lightly, you know, plugged from allergies. Hello? That was so loud. It made a slight echo in my little roundabout here. So I guess I can say I'm not alone right now. There's somebody maybe traveling with the energies of the jet stream going through. Because the wind is blowing from the east to the west. Which normally states that there's a storm coming in for this area. Sure. So no one's been up to anything, I take it, other than just trying to be threatening or demanding. Maybe assertive? Trying to be assertive? Well, if there's nothing else to really say, I'm going to go ahead and turn off my device here of this particular gadget. I thank those that stepped forward, and I am closing this portal now. Something was there. I didn't quite like it. But I'll go over the video and see on what was said. I'm going to try the Oculus. Hopefully it can be heard properly.
Oculus on.
I'm going to adjust the camera a little
Fear.
bit.
Remove.
Fear remove.
Prayer.
Okay, but what do those mean?
Fear.
Fear. I say I have activity going on the K2 meter. But why are you trying to cause fear? Or is something to be fearful about? I want to get a real Oculus, but they're way bloody expensive.
Trap.
Trap.
100.
Trap 100 what?
Strange.
Take my hands off the car. Oh, hello. I understand I have made contact with somebody. Can you please state your name?
Telepathy.
Telepathy. Telepathy. Telepathy about an individual, this car, an object.
Cannot.
Cannot. So I'm gonna go out on a whim here. Are humans capable of telepathy? Are humans capable of more than what we could actually do? because sometimes I hear spirits saying a bunch of stuff, but I would like to try at least have some sort of a confirmation, and this will be over an extended period of time to see on who says what. No, there's nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and ask something that I've been researching since November of 2021. What is spirit mutilation?
Shoes.
That is no relation to anything. Shoes as to what? Making contact with something again. And hopefully I don't talk over something. I've also had people in the past ask how come something is picking up on the K2 meter but not the REM-POD. Well, it just all depends on what picks up some sort of energy, because you know they're all made of energy. They're a different kind of being than us and what they once were, and of course too they're just maybe something of something else altogether. It just all depends on what device picks up what. That's my straight up answer.
Legion.
Legion, yeah. Hours. You know, I've had beings and individuals say Legion so many times. Is it related to spirit mutilation or something else? Or is it just a common thing to say, like a stereotype, typical manner? The moon is very ominous tonight. It's hardly a sliver. Wish I had better equipment to capture it.
Yourself.
I've been told that too about spirit mutilation. I truly do feel that I was affected in some way, shape, or form back in November 2021, and I do believe it. But will it affect me in the long run? Will I heal? Will something else heal? Or does it coincide with something else? With other beings, other creatures?
Agent.
Yeah, I think this thing's starting to say some stereotypical stuff. That's why I'm kind of hoping to get a real Oculus in the future, but they're $600 to $800. Noun, that's something different. But also too, this was picking up something earlier, especially the K2 meter. So I'm always taking this stuff with a grain of salt and always walking away with more questions than answers. So agent is a noun. It's also a person, place, or thing. Myself as an agent, but noun. Is this related to spirit mutilation or something else that you're trying to tell me? Put my hand back on the car. Move it a little. When I last did a session like this, is what I call them, out in the family field, something mumbled and it sounded just like me.
Weed.
field wheat. Well, there's no wheat out there, but there's wheat in the area. But let me continue talking, please.
Threat.
Threat. No, it's not threatening. But something else is. But when I was out in the field, I didn't hear it, but my device here did when I reviewed it, when I went back to it. And something sounded just like me when it was mumbling. I would like to know on who did this. What were they trying to say? What kind of communication were they trying to come across as? Was it friendly, threatening, neutral? What were they trying to achieve? Were they an agent? I understand I'm asking a lot of questions simultaneously, but they will pick one and answer. At least try to. Hopefully, maybe. I do this tactic a lot because it makes them pick something. That has to be Beetlejuice over there in the western sky. Yes, what are you trying to say? Come.
Object.
Come, object. There's a lot of objects around here. You gotta be specific. So is that it then? Is that all you're going to talk about? Are you referring to the object that I saw in the sky earlier that disappeared while going upwards? I wish my camera could actually capture that. Because the only thing I see in the sky now is an airplane going southwest. Wait, that's actually the only plane I see in the sky. What? Yeah. No, there's another one to the north, going northeast. So, just two of them. Two planes in the entire night sky. That's a different one. Huh. If I didn't have any light pollution, I could actually see the rim of the galaxy too. I can actually just barely see it actually. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close this portal. Thank you very much for communicating with me. While you're trying to say something, you're lighting it up all the way to red. Can you do that again? Because the thing I like about using cell phones, they make an excellent battery for this sort of stuff. Because you know, I use an iPhone. It's nice, iPhone 12 Pro Max. Yeah, I know I'm a few years behind, but it still gets the job done. But the iPhone here, see, there it goes. Okay. So what are you trying to say? Muster up the energy. I can kind of feel you kind of using the energy from me, because I'm getting lightly dizzy. I wish you wouldn't do that. Because I have a device right here, a couple of them, that you can draw energy from, other than just me. Wow, nothing. That was it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off now. I'm going to close this portal. Thank you very much for communicating with me.
Ovilus off.
Yeah, that lit up right when I picked this up and away from the K2 meter. That lit up to 3 lights. Guess we'll try the miracle box. That's... It's not even down. Okay. I know it's not conducting no... So you like this being close? I haven't turned this thing on. It's been starting. The K2's acting up a little. I'm gonna lean forward here. You're gonna hear the car kind of maybe rustle a little, because this is me touching the car. I get a different reaction. I wonder if this is setting it off. It's turned off. Oh. I have this phone. So you like it when I set the phone down? Unless it's maybe it's setting it off. No, but it's turned off now. So something's messing with me, I believe. I smell faint marijuana. Huh? Let's turn it off. Okay, let's turn it back on. So the initial stuff might be setting off the K2. When I okay. My phone's not setting that off. I've made contact with something. So what do you want to talk about? I'm going to lean against the car here. You know, it's just us. Just lean against the car with me like how I'm doing. Tell me what's going on. So I noticed that you're kind of messing with me a little bit, because you're also too using whatever energy is left over when I turn my gadget here off. But when it was off, you were setting off my meter here with the green light. So I kind of wonder if you could set this off to at least to the second light, because it goes from green, darker green, a type of yellow, and an orange and a red. See if you can't set this off to at least to the next green or the yellow. Nothing. So what if I turn my cell phone on? I'll put the cell phone back. Yeah, I'm far away for that. I'm not even touching the car. I want to show, yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, you have my undivided attention. You seem to need energy when my cell phone is on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this upside down. It's just a menu. I'm going to turn it down right here. Look at that. It's not even setting it off. So I've made contact with something. So my cell phone is on. I'm going to lean against the car. You might hear it rattle a little. So you do need my cell phone on in order to communicate. Okay. So, what are you trying to say? Because I can't hear you. If you heard a faint scratching noise, that was me hitching my leg, my lower leg with my foot. Guys, I'm going to try to do it again. Yeah, that's me. Mosquito landed and tried to bite. So you really do need my cell phone on in order to communicate properly through my device right here. You must be experienced on this stuff. Can you give me a name of who you are and be honest and truthful? Because you can either call me DirtCat or Aaron. It's your choice. Okay. So is there anything that you want to say or pass on before I stop doing this here shortly? Because you can't follow me inside, you have to stay out here. No one's invited inside in no way, shape, or form. I'm just here to talk, just to see if anyone's attached to the vehicles, the new ones that we got, and also to seek out answers for my questions for spirit mutilation. I heard a voice. I'm not moving. I hope the camera picked it up. A voice that might be around our 66 Galaxy and the San Juan Montego MX sports car. Come forward. Come to the left side of this car. I heard you say something. Are you the agent? A noun? Nothing. Well, by the power of the Holy Spirit and the positive energies of Mother Earth, I must ask all those that came to talk to leave now. No one must not follow me back inside. You all must stay. No one is not invited in no way, shape, or form to come into my home. You are all forbidden. I am closing the portal now. And go back to wherever you came from before this session. Turn on the lamp here. Interesting indeed. Very, very interesting. I'm going to set this off now. Alright, hopefully all of you can see me just fine in the camera. This is where I've been standing, right by the car, through this entire session, right here. I got something interesting for once. Didn't feel threatened, didn't feel anything really. Of course, I always stand my ground. But, the moment there, I thought my cell phone was setting off the K2 meter. And you know, the K2 meter, which is this. Got it off of eBay for like $40-something, like almost 3 years ago, 2 years ago, can't quite remember when we started this channel. But first I thought the cell phone was setting it off. And I don't think it quite was. I think some of it might have, but I'm not sure. I'm going to leave that part, up to the wind, not, of course it's windy now, but not, I'll let all of you decide on what that is, because I'm even trying to make that out, because I have the REM-POD in my hand. So, yeah. Kind of an interesting night. I wish we had better equipment because I actually saw an object up in the sky. And when I say UFO, it doesn't necessarily mean, you know, like spaceships and stuff like that. Could be an object that you just don't know that's flying through the sky, and you just never know. So yeah, so I apologize for not uploading anything onto this channel. I'm going to try to at least upload something twice this week, because this will be uploaded on Wednesday and hopefully something on Sunday. I'm going to try to get this back into the loop without the weather getting in the way. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious because I heard a voice over there. Here, let me set this down and I'll show you where I heard this voice. Hopefully they kind of show up at night. Don't have the best cameras, but as you can see here, right here's Big Red, the 66 Galaxy, and right here is the parts car. This right here that I'm going to tear apart here very, very shortly. And it sounded like it was kind of in right here, a little muffled. And I've had voices out here many times before, but something that loud, yeah. Again, didn't feel threatened or nothing, no way, shape, or form. Just like I said, it wasn't a threatening presence. It felt more, well, if I get the camera right, it felt more curious and unsure. That's what I got the feeling and the notion of. So again, who knows? Who knows on what that really was? Because normally when I start up stuff and everything, that's when, you know, activity really picks up, because, you know, you're opening up portals and all that, and who knows what else. But yeah. I'm also going to answer one question that I saw here a while back, but someone deleted it, because also too, we're kind of having an issue on all of our channels, and my channels are separate, you know, from other things, but, you know, they're all combined. But we're having this likes and dislikes and even comments disappearing. But one particular one asked me, will I ever do an Ouija board? No, I will never ever touch those. I touched one twice in my life when I was younger, and we closed the portal, but never again. Nothing bad, it just give a very odd feeling and vibe off of them. So again, I don't know what that really was over there, and I guess I just have to see on what comes up within the video when I review it tomorrow, and then get it ready for Wednesday. So please take consideration of liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. We're at 55 subscribers. Again, I do apologize for not uploading constantly. I mean, if we did, we probably would have a lot more stuff and, you know, go on places, but yeah. It's really hard to build any sort of channel, especially a paranormal channel, because this stuff you just don't know, and even I don't know. Hell, even I don't know what's going on tonight, you know, and I'll show it again with the K2 meter. I'm turning it on now and turning it off. I haven't had something like that in a long time. The last activity I had something like that was over at Caldwell. But also too, I'm alongside the Oregon Trail, some forts and some battlegrounds between the Union and the natives. We're also top of an aquifer, I guess one of the biggest ones in the world or something like that. You know, how water collects energy, you know, stuff, you know, and everything like that. So again, who knows? I always take this stuff with a grain of salt, but I'm just kind of trying to figure out on what that all was. So this is Aaron here at the Midwestern Expedition. Still doing solo stuff. Whenever my sibling is home again, we'll do something during the daytime. And I thought about doing another daytime for something else, but we'll have to see what comes up of it. So, y'all have a good night. Take care and stay safe. See you later, and thanks again for support.